Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? I'm getting impatient. You've been here for a minute. You need to work on your patience. Go see some therapy. Hello, people. Matzook, Ivan, Ivan, Monkey, Batman, Topax, Toffee, Omni, Charlie, Good Boy, Nowly. Welcome to the stream. It's just gonna be like a shorter one today. I don't know how short, like 2 or 3 hours, probably not 5, like I did sort of recently. No, and Kaylee, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I don't know why the text-to-speech came up before the notification. Something's always broken. I see it, though. I see it. Why are you getting 100 mil? Because, read the title. Just read the title. It's in the title. It's right there. If you read, like, 5 words, you'll see the reasoning. I promise. You will. Yeah, we're just gonna be doing a quick little 2 or 3 hour stream today. I have an appointment to go to in a few hours. Thought we'd get in a quick stream before then, make some money, chat with the viewers, and have a good time. Remember to blink. I am blinking. You can't see it because my glasses. But I am, and I will hydrate. Use that. Game subs. There we go. Prince, thank you for the tier 1 sub as well. Thank you. Thank you. Why does it thank you twice? You get it. Daniel, is a special cargo grind worth it as a solo? Yes, I would say it is. I think if you own the mansion, because with the mansion they added a new feature that you can stop raids happening. If you buy the security for the mansion, you can stop raids entirely. And that means you can fill up all of your crate warehouses without having to worry about them being like stolen from, basically. So if you have a mansion, I would absolutely try and fill up your crate warehouses to max on all 5 of the large ones if you have them. And just leave them there until there's double cash. Or until, if there's not double cash in the crates, wait until the DLC and then sell them so you have money for the DLC. Basically. Bro can't advertise it? Yes, I can. Use code LANK at gamersubs.gg for either free samples with free shipping, which you can get using that code right there, or get 10% off all products. I think there might also be, don't absolutely correct me on this, I think this week, or maybe it was the end of last week, there was like a special deal on with like a new cup or something. But don't quote me on that because I don't exactly remember. Why am I wearing sunglasses? Because the lights are bright. I got lights here that shine on me. See, if I turn them off, I'm darker, and they hurt my eyes because I'm a pussy. No, Taylor, I decided 3 minutes ago I was gonna stream. I didn't have the time to tell you. Braden.
Smiley.
No. We're not, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. Hello, Morgan. Do I know good tips for, like, solo players? Watch my entire Broke to Ballin series. It's all me playing solo. Like, very little help from other people apart from, like, a few videos here and there. There's a lot of stuff. Pretty much the only things in the game that are not solo friendly are the original apartment heists, Doomsday, and Diamond Casino. But even then, you can do them solo. It's just more annoying. But yeah, you can pretty much do everything solo. We were literally texting. Yes, Taylor, we were, and I still refuse to tell you because
Emoji.
I don't know.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Oh my god, why are we still going? Shut up. Okay, so I'm going to take glasses off now, actually. The screen's too dark to see with them on. Unless I have my screen brightness down, that also might be the issue. Nope, we're good. Okay, so yeah, I don't have a specific plan for the stream.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face.
Pretty much just going to be grinding out some cash. So I'm going to go to a crew session as usual. If you're on PlayStation 5 and in the crew LankManDan on Social Club, you can join the session on PS5. Just gonna say that now because it gets asked all the time. I don't think there's anything new from when I streamed last time. It's still the double or triple money on these missions, this business right here, and also it was the special vehicle missions, right? I think that was another one that was on triple. So I think what I'm gonna do, just to start off the stream, is just do a few of these missions because they're pretty easy and they do pay out quite good at the moment. So I think just money laundering is the play. Am I feeling happy today? I'm feeling I'm feeling alright. I mean, Australia won a football match, soccer, so that was cool. Although I think, was that this morning? Or was that yesterday? It was at some point. Slinkia, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Well,
Smiley
Braden, thank you for
face
gifting the
emoji.
tier 1 sub to
Smiley face
Slinkia.
emoji.
It's still going? Holy fuck. Jesus. Who they beat? Curacao, which isn't an incredibly good team, but they are a team in the World Cup, so...
Face emoji.
You know, it's something.
Smiley.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Freeze, where are you from? Congrats on making it. I forgot the word.
Smiley face emoji.
Nah, we need a timeout, Brandon, for that. That was ridiculous. What countries have I been on vacation to? Okay, I did this last stream, but I'll try and speedrun them. I've been to Australia, New Zealand, America, Canada when I was like 2 months old, but I'm going again soon. Germany, Netherlands, France, Spain, Gibraltar, England, Vatican, Italy, Switzerland, Austria, Sweden, Czechia, Slovenia, Fiji, South Africa, Tanzania. Probably forgetting something, but that's most of it. Brandon, thank you for another gifted sub. My fucking king. And T Willie, thank you for the 99 USD's nuts. T Willie finally giving back after all the years of torture. Good to see. Yeah, I went to Amsterdam. I've been to Amsterdam twice? Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam twice. Oh, I don't have the fucking... Ugh. I always forget to pick up the Molotovs. I've done Clock and Bell and No missions multiple times. I still sometimes do them, but I've done them a lot, so I'm kind of burnt out. I'm kind of burnt out of all of the, like, heist-type jobs, because I've just done them so many times. Where's my favorite place to go on holiday? I think my favorite holiday destination I've ever been to is Tenerife, which is a Spanish island off the coast of Africa. A beautiful place. Went there with the three idiots, Alan and Chad, in 2023. And it was a really, really nice place. I started playing Cyberpunk when it came out, but I never finished it. I only got like a few hours into it. I think I started it when it's still quite broken. And I just didn't go back and play it. I probably should at one point, but... eh. That's good to hear. ACUXAE. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Hope you're doing better, man. Spain appreciation? Spain, I think Spain's the best holiday destination in Europe. I'm gonna be real. Unless you really like history, then like, you know, Germany. That is probably maybe a little better for history. But I think Spain's probably the best actual holiday destination. It's not to offend anyone here. They are also a shit country because they couldn't make the World Cup for the third time in a row. But Italy is just a poor man's Spain. I've been to both countries multiple times. I think Spain is just a better version of Italy in almost every single sense. The only thing I'll give Italy is food. I think Italy is better food than Spain. Not by a huge margin, but a little bit. Like everything you do in Italy, you can just do in Spain, and it's just kind of nicer, in my opinion. The people are nicer. The actual cities and towns, I feel like, are a little bit better maintained. Saying that, I haven't been to everywhere in both countries, so this is just from my experience. You're from the UK, should you go to Australia for holiday? I'd recommend it, but you probably want to go for like a month Spain, or like 3.
Like Barcelona?
Yeah, if you go to Australia, you probably want to go for like multiple weeks because it's really far away. Yeah, I've been to mainland Spain. I've been to Barcelona, Madrid, Malaga, Marbella, which is like the same area, and stuff. And Drominator, Junior Dominator. That's probably what it is. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Sorry for the butcher. Come to Norway sometime. Well, I've already been to Sweden, so I don't want to disrespect the Swedes by going to your country. Sorry. I'm kidding. I really want to go to, at one point in my life, like really far north Norway. For like winter. I know it's like a basic tourist thing, but it sounds nice. What's B2B? Broke to Ballin, my series that I do on GTA. Yeah, I went to some of the beaches in Malaga. I went when I was like 15 with my parents. So it wasn't like the most fun. I feel like holidays are much more fun when you're sort of an adult and you go with friends. That's why Tenerife was so nice. Hell yeah, let's go. You know, I probably should just get my presser back. Get off, please, thank you. Why is it spawned on the other side of the fucking street? What are we doing? What am I preparing for? The apocalypse. Apart from the games you've said you've played, what else do you play? On a regular basis, literally the only things I play is GTA for work, RuneScape, and... just those two, honestly. I will occasionally hop on like a random party game of Fortnite.
Too bad I'm telling you one anyway. Why are babies born on the 31st of March easy to prank? They are literally born yesterday. Smiley face emoji.
Nice. Have I ever been to the UK? Yeah, I have. I've been twice. Haven't been in a long time. I think the last time I went to the UK was when, is like 2016? I think, yeah, I think 2016. Last time I went. I'm not coming to South East London. Get out of here. Rancho Gordo. I'm not coming to Brixton. I'm not getting chefed, mate. Get out of here. Well, a little, for those of you that are in the stream, you're some of the more legit fans, I guess. I'll give you a little bit of insight to what I'm thinking for episode 100 of Broke to Ballin. So initially, I was just going to be making it like one big spending spree. What I'm thinking now is I'm going to make it a two-parter. So I'm going to have Broke to Ballin episode 100 part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is going to be me making the 100 mil. So like some stuff from streams may make it in there, but in general, just like stuff, me getting to 100 mil, maybe like the final like 20 mil or something. I think the plan is like for me to like use all the businesses in that video, every single like business and heist, do it in that video as like a sort of final goodbye to all the content in the game. And then episode 100 part 2 will be the giant spending spree where I buy everything in the game that I haven't got before that I might possibly want. And then I end it off. Series done. That's the plan. I've only had Wendy's once in my life, and I just knew it was a cheese and bacon burger. The square patties are nice.
For a sub goal or something visiting Earl K. Yo Perico. Do you think GTA 6 will be cross-platform? I
hope so, at least with the consoles. And Katie, thank you for the 100 Arsenal dollars. I don't know what currency that is, but thank you. Is Cayo Perico based off a real island? Because if so, that'd be cool to visit, but I don't know if it is. Or I don't know if like where it's even meant to be based. Is it meant to be like Caribbean? It is? It's actually based off a real island? I did not know that. Little St. James. Okay. You're teaching me some new knowledge. Maybe one day we'll go there. Yeah, I genuinely did not know that. Arsenal dollars. What is ARS currency? I'm trying to think. Arabic rupees? I don't fucking know. I think Arsenal dollars is accurate. Austrian's euros. Brayden, thank you for the tier 1 resub. Appreciate you, big man. Well, I don't appreciate the text to speech. That was the same. No, there's two different Braydens. Unless it's the same account. In which case. Oh, Little St. James. That's sorry. That's Epstein Island, isn't it? Right. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I don't keep up with the news enough to know the name of the island, or at least not to recognize it instantly.
We should do your heist hurl.
What are we stealing instead of the Madrazo files? We're getting the Epstein files. Is that the high skull? Am I gonna play in the Sidemen charity match? Bro, I ain't big enough time for that yet. Probably not ever. It would be cool. But no. My favorite car in GTA is the Niobe. It's the BMW i8 sort of car. Am I good at football? I used to be alright. I have not played in a long time. I'm better than someone who hasn't played before. If I was in... I've watched, I think, all the Sidemen charity matches. If I was in them, I think I'd be in the top half of the competent players. I know that's not a high bar because they have some really bad players, but I don't think I'm good enough not to embarrass myself on the pitch, I think.
I'm sorry if I'm offending people, but hockey is one of, if not the best sport out there. Just soccer on ice and you can hit people. Go Panthers.
It's not soccer on ice at all. What? I've seen some hockey. It's entertaining. It's not soccer on ice. No, it's Minister is significantly better than me. All those guys like play football on the regular. I do not. I've not actually played a match of football in like 5 years. And then that was one match in university before COVID hit. And then before that, it was like another 4 years. So I've played like one full match of football in like 9 years. So I'm very out of practice. I played for like, how long did I play when I was a kid? I played from like age 4 to 13 or like 5 to 13. And then I played a year in high school, or middle school, I guess, and I didn't play after that. I played in 8th grade when I was in Munich, but I didn't play 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. That's my biggest regret, honestly. I wish I continued playing. There's just a bunch of like different little reasons I didn't. It's really cool to see me rank 150 average viewers. That's quite low, to be honest. not that I don't respect that, but I feel like I've been getting more like 300 on average.
Dan, can you please tell me what a B2B100 is?
Literally said it about 5 minutes ago. Scroll back in the video. Oh, you're on Twitch. It's the final episode of the series. Go look at my YouTube channel. I'm not reading the text when I'm doing these missions. I'm too distracted, man. Any tips on pursuing video game tournaments? I have no advice for that, man. I'm sorry. When you mean pursuing, do you mean like, are you actually in one, or are you trying to find ones to enter? Because I don't know how you find them, to be honest. If you're already in a tournament and you're just like practicing, you gotta grind, my guy. I don't know what else to say. I've never been in a tournament of any kind. To be fair, I do usually get more viewers because I usually have my stream like what's the word, scheduled for like 30 minutes or so before I start. This one has started almost instantly. It's also midday on a Wednesday, which doesn't help. I would be better than Mitch Austin. Is that the Australian footballer who makes like TikTok content about how he used to like play? He always puts his FIFA card on screen. I don't think I would be better than him.
Fortnite today?
No. I don't think the average person realizes how good even like bad footballers are. It's low-key ridiculous.
Asked Argentinian peso, but who is the fourth partner in criminal mastermind?
Gotcha. Well, thank you for the more pesos.
Once Y free BRO Plaza add me exiguous loaf 22 PLZ PS5.
Intense super chat. Really appreciate the donation, man, but I don't add viewers on my account. That's why I have the crew on GTA, because you can join that and then join lobbies through that. It's just a boundary I set, because I don't want people always like joining lobbies all the time or knowing when I'm online. Appreciate it though, appreciate it. What was... Oh, fourth partner in Criminal Mastermind is a man called Rahil. You may have seen him in the stream last time. It's Alon's brother. And he's never played GTA in his life,
If you
ever.
woke up in GTA 5 online, what would be the first thing you do?
Find shelter, because I don't want to be killed by an oppressor Mark II. Genuinely, this... I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's a TikTok that's been going around of someone basically got like first person point of view of NPCs in GTA Online, and it just shows like people being fucking murdered relentlessly by players. It's a terrifying place to live. This would be an awful place to spawn into. I would not want to live in Los Santos. A horrid place. I'd be shit scared. Question for the chat, actually. If you had to like pick a video game world to spawn into right now, you spawn in with your current like real life physical abilities and stats, you can learn like the magical skills within the world, but you start at like 0. What video game world would you guys like to go into out of all of them? Fortnite? So you'd like to just be in a battle royale constantly? You wouldn't last like more than a day, maybe. I've always said Skyrim because it's the game I sort of know the best, and I think I have a good strategy in mind for how I'd be able to survive long enough. Because you can be a bard in Skyrim and just perform music, and I know how to play some instruments, so I could probably get by doing that, and then slowly learn magic over the years to protect myself.
Forza.
Forza, yeah, Forza, that's fair. It's kind of just the real world. I think I'd pick Skyrim. I just know a lot about it. I think I could make it work. Many a night going to sleep, I've thought of how I would survive in Skyrim. Like if I spawned in like where the Dragonborn did in Helgen, or like say Whiterun or Riverwood, I think I could survive. I think I could do it. And I think you wouldn't be like the main character. You'd just be in the world. So I wouldn't be the Dragonborn. I would just be like in. Could you not, please? I'd just be like in the world. I think I could do it. I believe. FIFA 18, The Journey. You're gonna be Alex Hunter. Or Danny, whatever his name was. The door just came off. What the fuck? What do you mean? What? I'm not shocked that he's angry. The door's gone. Ah, oh, fuck, man. I'm gonna get nothing for this car. Oh, $21 damages. Okay. Well, that's, I guess the door's not worth that much. Alex, they no bitch like Danny. Danny's the better of the two characters, in my opinion. I think it's like the next year's the journey. Alex becomes kind of like a massive dickhead, and Danny becomes quite a good guy.
Have you ever tried doing the Kamehameha? Everyone did, lol.
The Kamehameha? No, I didn't. I didn't watch Dragon Ball when I was a kid. I was more on that bending shit. I'd be water bending in the shower. No, I've never played Red Dead. I'll do a playthrough at some point. I keep saying I will, don't know when. I've played like an hour of Fallout 4 in New Vegas, but nothing more than that. Alright, I'm gonna sit down now. I need to lock in more. Oh. I don't know why I came back to the computer. I know I can like call the guy. I just always forget. Okay, I think I'll do a few more of these missions, then we can move on to some of like the 3 times money makers that we did last stream. Just so we can play with some viewers a bit more. Ugh. No, I'm on PS5. I did the car wash mission again. That's not what I wanted to do. Guys, sorry, I'm switching sessions. I didn't mean to do this mission. If you're trying to save up to buy the agency, get the acid lab from doing the Dax missions and just repeat the Clockenbell farm raid. I did stream Elden Ring a little bit a few years ago. I do want to beat the Dark Souls games, yes. Because I've said this story before, but on my old YouTube channel before I did this, I started a Dark Souls 3 playthrough. I never beat the tutorial boss. I was like 15, but I never beat the tutorial boss. So if I ever have a vendetta against Dark Souls 3 that I feel like I need to go ahead and fix, I do need to go back and beat it. Because like Elden Ring, I got up to Malekith. I only fought Malekith once and I sort of burnt out. But I never beat the tutorial boss in Dark Souls 3. So like I need to go back and beat that game out of vengeance for my younger self. Don't know when that would happen. It may be a thing that happens after GTA 6 comes out, like a year and a half from now, once things cool down. But I do want to get to it at some point. What's one game you wanted to play but never got the opportunity to do it? I really wanted to play Clair Obscur Oblivion 33, but I just never got around to playing it. I mean, I did like 4 Elden Ring streams. It was a randomized Elden Ring playthrough. If anyone remembers, Beetle Boy. I think there's still like an emote on Twitch for it or something, or maybe there isn't anymore. Yeah. I need to fight Radagon. Yeah, I need to beat the game at some point. I know I do. I'll probably, you know, I won't promise on doing it soon, but maybe after GTA 6 comes out, it's been like a year or 2. I will definitely look to go ahead and beat all the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring and Sekiro and stuff. I might do some of them before GTA 6, but I think after is more likely where it's going to be, because while I do want to make GTA 6 content for like a good while, I do think after a few years, I do want to try and go more, variety content, at least on my second channel. That's what it's for, right? I might do more variety content on my second channel, and that would be the perfect time to beat those games on stream and upload them on my second. Can this cash burn, man? The fuck? More money making? Yep, we gotta get that 100 mil. We're 33.3% of the way there. Do I like Kanye? I like Power, the song, and that's about it. And the man he's funny, but he's weird. Or it's pre-live recording. No, this it's live. What?
This is it! Take cover! Hold station! It's over!
Cool. Are we done? Cool, thank you. Yo, AC Black Flag multiplayer. Why is that your name? Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Is your name just a promotion? Did Ubisoft pay you? It's Ubisoft that make Assassin's Creed, right? Yeah, I saw Italy failed again. They are such a weird nation because they literally won Euros and then they just like they're such a weird country. No, I just live it. It's fair. Love it. Fair. Respect. I've heard it's one of the better ones. I've played like a few hours of Assassin's Creed Origins, the Egypt one, right? I've played a few hours of that. I haven't played any of the others. Do I like grilled cheese? I haven't been having grilled cheese recently, but I have been making myself cheese wraps. Basically, you get like high fiber, high protein like wraps, put like slices of cheese in them and then like fold them up and put them in a toaster and you make like a kind of a quesadilla, I guess. Very good. Very good. You're like it's like 400 calories, 40 grams of protein, so a lot of fiber. So it's a cheeky little meal. I sometimes put like pepperoni in there. Get like a mini pizza. It's fire. I mean, it's not like the best tasting thing in the world. It's like a 6 out of 10 or something, but like it gets all the good like nutrients in them I'm needing. It takes like 3 minutes. It's very chill. I never catch your streams. That's because they're too slippery. I put butter on them. You are like Lamar. I don't know about that. Give me an egg pizza with 1 tortilla, 3 eggs, and ham and cheese. I mean, I like it, egg on pizza. It's like a very common thing in Australia. It's called the Aussie pizza. It's like ham and cheese and you put an egg in the middle. It's great. It's one of my favorite. Like, it's that and meat lovers are my 2 favorite pizza flavors. I don't know how to make cake. I mean, I can figure it out. It's not difficult, but I don't have a recipe. Not yet. GP, why are you dying so often, bro? There's like no combat happening. Pineapple on pizza's fine. I think it can be done badly and it can be done well. I think if the pineapple's too sweet and too cold, it mixes really weird. But there's some places that makes the pineapple in like well, where it's like not too sweet and it's like warm, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Again, growing up in Australia, pineapple pizza, Hawaiian pizza is very common. I'm used to it. It's not what I have anymore. It's not my go-to, but I'm fine with it. But there is definitely, you can definitely fuck it up very easy, in my opinion. It's a flavor that needs to be done correctly. Anchovies I've never tried, but I don't think I'd like it.
Go in for the kill!
Can you give me the recipe of something? Get some lean beef ground mince. I said that right, yeah. Beat that shit up. Make it into a bowl. Get some like steak seasoning or like burger seasoning. Sprinkle it on that bitch. Put it in the pan. Get some buns. Get a slice of cheese. Burger. High protein, low calories. Burger. Good. Specifically in Australia, they're called like thins burger buns. You can get like thin burger buns that are like, for one burger bun, it's like 70 calories or something. Instead of getting like a really big thick bun. Very good for weight loss. Which I'm trying to do at the moment. Remember to blink. Yes, yes, yes. Sounds like a beast. You know, the burgers generally are like, if you get lean, specifically lean, like extra lean ground beef, like it's very good for weight loss. It's like I make 2 burgers like that with like slice of cheese each, like 1/3 of a big pack of mints. I don't know what the exact grams are. And those buns, it's like 900 calories for 2 of them and like 85 grams of protein or something. It's nearly a 1-to-1 ratio, which is kind of what you want in general. My Prime sub gets renewed tomorrow, so I'll sub them for no ads. My fucking king. Yeah, guys, if you do have a Amazon Prime sub, now is the best time to use it, because from April like 3rd to like 15th, I'm going to be streaming almost every day. Pretty much, like almost every day. So if you want Twitch with no ads, now's like the perfect time to sub for a month. Like, absolutely the best
Should
time.
I get the Mapressa Mark II or the Bail Office?
I'd say the Mark II. The Bail Office is kind of shit in my opinion. Do I work out? Not properly at the moment. I'm working out in terms of I'm getting steps in and I'm doing rehab for my shoulders, which I have like impingement issues, which makes it difficult to lift any weights without pain. So I'm doing rehab workouts, I guess. Cheesy, thank you for the tier 1 Sabarino. What's 3 times this week? The businesses that have money at the front. The front's the money fronts. And the special vehicle work in the CEO office are both 3 times or like 2 times. When is daily streams happening? I think the 3rd to the 15th of April, roughly. I don't know if it will be absolutely every day, but I will be streaming most days during that period, and you guys will want to tune in. There's an event happening. There's a little event happening where you guys might be able to feel cool about yourselves. Have I tried speech therapy for video commentary? No. I did have speech therapy when I was like 7 years old though, so clearly it didn't work. No, it did. I used to pronounce like Y's really weird. Instead of saying yellow, I'd say like ello. Yeah, like ello. Okay, thanks for that. Oh, this is helpful. Jolly, thank you for the raid. Can someone fucking move this shit? What kind of exercise do I do for my shoulder? It's a little, there's like I don't know if it's called wall angels, but like you put your back against the wall, arms up, try and get them parallel and just go up and down. Do like cable pulls. I don't have a cable, I have like a band around my window. Typical things where you go like out in your arm, like that horizontally. Just a bunch of different things. I'm very bad at staying consistent with working out, so it's probably taking a lot longer than it should for me to heal. But there is definitely improvement. I go to a physiotherapist every 2 weeks as well. I'm going tomorrow. So it's getting better. I want to get to the point where I can like work out properly, not just do like cardio. Because I want to get buff and strong and get massive man handles. But at the moment I just can't really. Like I can do like I try and do push-ups. I can do more than 10, but by the 10th one my shoulders are killing me. So it's kind of rough. What are my thoughts on spiders? As long as they're not inside my house, they're fine. If they're inside my house, I will burn down the entire world to kill them. I don't have any single channels on my Discord to chat. What do you mean? There are many channels on my Discord to chat. You may just not have like accepted the rules or verified. Because there is a bunch of channels, but you have to accept the rules or like verify your account to see them. Make sure to read through the rules page on the Discord. You might be missing something. Well, ask Taylor. She's in the chat. She should be able to help. Where's the crate at? It's a blue one. It's a blue one. It's a blue one. It's a blue one. There's a bunch of channels on Discord. There must just be something wrong. Just take a look at stuff and see if there's something checked off wrong or something. I didn't see any of the matches for the World Cup or like qualifying because I was asleep, but I saw the results of them. I can't jump on this one. That's dumb. Am I religious? No, I'm not. If GTA 6 drops soon, though, or if we get a trailer soon, though, I might be. Same with on PlayStation. I don't really add viewers on Discord or social media. You can always contact me. Like I have DMs open. I sometimes look through them. But if you want to contact me, the best way is on my Discord. There's a channel on Discord called Ask Dan. If you have any questions or anything, you can ask in there. I don't respond to everything, but I try and respond to things that are interesting or important or whatnot. Or you can tweet at me as well on Twitter. If you tweet, honestly, the best chance you have at getting a response from me on anything is if you tweet at me. Like out of everything, if you send a tweet to me, that's the best chance you have of getting a response, I would say. Or being on stream like we are now. Do you need PS Plus to play with me? Yeah. Pretty sure. He never replies. I go through phases of replying and not replying. Sometimes I reply to a lot of stuff, sometimes I don't reply at all. Okay, can you not use missiles near me, please? I'm just a socially awkward little guy. I don't always respond to things. Oh, weird story. So I was going. This could dox me if somehow. I was going down the elevator in my apartment yesterday, and I was going down, and I got to a floor, and I opened it, and a man and his like son came in. I think the kid was like, I don't know, could have been anywhere between like 6 and 10. I only saw him out the corner of my eye because I was on my phone. But he looked back at me, and like I'm used to kids looking at me because I'm quite tall. So like there's a lot of young kids like, oh my god. But he looked back at me like genuinely like 20 times in the span of like 2 minutes. Like he kept looking at me. I'm like, does this kid fucking recognize me? He didn't say anything, but I was like, I understand looking at me because I'm like a taller dude. It's usually like they do it like once or twice. He looks at me like 20 plus times. I was like, does this kid know who the fuck I am? And if he does, you're definitely too young to be watching my content. What's going on here? So I kept seeing him like, and also like, if he was smart enough, not to diss him, but like, if he was smart enough, he could very much tell that I could see him in my periphery. Like I was looking like this, and he was just literally just to my right, but he was facing forward and kept looking back. And I was like, he knows I can see him, right? I didn't look back at him or do anything because I didn't want to like scare him or anything, but like, I was like, what's going on here? What's your height? You're gonna have to guess. When PAX comes around this year, I might meet up with some other YouTubers. We'll get a picture on Twitter, and you can estimate my height based on theirs. That's how you can do it. I think the plan is like this year to go to PAX. I think there's meant to be. It's not confirmed, but I think there's gonna be a few GTA YouTubers meeting up. Like I know TGG will be there. I'll probably meet up with him. I think Bogan Bav, who's another Australian GTA YouTuber, might be there. I think Buckachers, one of the other guys that was in TGG's Jeopardy video, he lives not in Australia, but he said he might come down for PAX. So could be a few people I meet up with. What tier of PS Plus do I have? I have no idea. Not a clue. I think I have the lowest one. Although I'm not entirely sure. What's PAX? It's like a gaming convention. There's a few of them around the world. One of them happens in Melbourne. One of them happens in, I want to say LA. I think there's one in Europe as well. It's just a big gaming convention. Gaming, anime, cosplay, that type of stuff. Nerd culture, pretty much. Any more 3 Idiots videos? We are working on one. It won't be out for a few months though. I'm glad he's enjoying them. Arunap, if I said that correctly. That's good to hear. I should do bingo with LKG? I should. I've been thinking to do another bingo. I probably should ask him. Only thing is the bingos don't perform very well on my channel. And now that I'm getting sponsors, I kind of need every video to perform to a certain degree. I know I shouldn't care about it too much. But if I do a bingo with him, you guys need to support it. You need to support it hard.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for the, I'm even better now after the 10 bits. Thank you. I could just do bingos on my second channel at this point, maybe. If I was worried about them not performing, I could just do them on my second channel. I'll think about it. Because in GTA 6, I definitely want to do the bingos and make it like a thing that I'm known for. Because I think that's really cool. And I could definitely do them with like, I'm sure I could get TGG on one. I'm sure I can get like, again, Bogan Bav, Buckachers. I could probably get Harm None on one and some of his boys at some point. I mean, I have contact with all of them, so it wouldn't be too bad, I don't think, or too difficult to do. Yeah, I could do one with Taylor.
Which one's better, the contract or Cayo Pico?
Cayo Perico is better if you're just doing it one time off, but if you're spamming them, like grinding back to back to back, I think the contract is better. There's a lower cooldown, and I think it's more, you can turn your brain off more. It's not as difficult. So it's a lot easier to do a time and time again without like fucking up or getting annoyed, in my opinion. Modest Pelly, probably wouldn't get to do one with him. I don't think he's really much of a GTA player. He's made GTA videos, but he's not like a GTA Online YouTuber like some of the other people are. I mean, maybe in the future, who knows? Why not both? Yeah, both's good. Do contract, then Cayo. You can honestly probably do the Cayo Perico, then 2 or 3 contracts in a row, then Cayo Perico again as like a rotation for money making. That would work. Just depends on what you want to do, really. I get bored of doing it over and over. That's why I'm doing like these triple money missions and such. Honestly, a business I don't use as much as I should is the air hanger. The air hanger is like really good for money. It's like surprisingly very good. Obviously not as good as doing like Kai or something, but for something that's not super boring, I guess, I think it's pretty decent. Hope you collab with the laser one day. I mean, I'd love to be in a wanted video. Those big videos I put together, I think it'd be pretty cool. TGG taught it when we were on call with TGG after the Jeopardy we did. He was telling us a little bit about the experience of being on that video, and like, it's kind of crazy. They have like 3 or 4 different people flying around in like God mode to get like cinematic camera angles, and they spend like a lot of money on those vids. It's very interesting. It's like a full-on production. So that was kind of cool to hear. I think the hangars, when were you doing the hangar, Taylor? Because they changed it a couple of years ago to like have the ground versions of the jobs, and they're a lot better. A couple months. Oh, okay, fair. I enjoy it. I think it's decent. Yeah, if they do another like big country thing, because I know they did a country thing before, but they only had like one big YouTuber per country. If they did another one, I'd love to be a part of the Australian thing.
I got 1 mil so far. Should I buy the car wash?
Yeah, honestly, it's not a bad time. I mean, the update will change in about 1 day. So if you do buy it, you're probably going to need to grind it for like 3 or 4 hours to make your money back and profit. But if you have that time today and tomorrow, go for it. It's definitely worth doing today. At the moment, I'd say. If not, I would say just to wait and maybe buy something like Kasatka if you don't have an agency, if you don't have it auto shop maybe. They're all pretty good. Okay, so I've escaped the ambush, but they're still on me apparently. Cool.
Hey, where you from, man?
8 mil every 5 to 6 days. Yeah, that's not terrible. It's a little slow, but I mean, it's slow, but I just like switching up what money makers I do. I can't do the same thing over and over again for too long. So it's nice when a double or triple money a week is actually like somewhat okay, like somewhat decent. There's been a lot of really shit ones in the past couple of months, but this one's all right. It's not awful. Honestly, what I really wish Rockstar would do, like 1 month before GTA 6 comes out or something, just make everything in the game like triple money. Just like everything in the game. Or maybe like everything except like the heists. So like it's like people have a reason to go back and play all the old content that is not really good anymore. Like make all the original apartment heists 5 times. Make these missions 4 times. Make taxi work 20 times. Just make everything like ridiculous. I think that'd be quite fun. Or like for April Fools, I feel like on April Fools they should make like Cayo Perico pay you $1. Just for everyone that spams Kaio, April Fool's nut, $1. I think that'd be funny. Or better yet, you have to pay to do it. Well, yeah, you pay the 100k to start up the heist and you get $1 back. I think that'd be great. I'd respect them a lot as a company if they did that. Yeah, NPCs just drop like tens of thousands of dollars. So the best money making in the game is just killing NPCs. Thank you, Lawson, I want to say. Appreciate that. How far on the stream are we? 51 minutes. I'll be streaming for another hour and a half to 2 hours, because then I have to go somewhere. But we should make a good amount in that time. Yeah, GTA Online will be restarted for 6. We don't have any confirmation of it, but it will definitely be restarted to some degree. I wouldn't be shocked if Rockstar have some carryover from 5 to 6. Not in terms of monetary value, but I wouldn't be shocked if they did a thing if you were level 100 in GTA 5 Online, you get like an outfit in 6 or something like that. I think doing stuff like that would be completely fine. But I wouldn't want any monetary or like anything like that. Like getting a livery, you know. Getting like a free livery if you got to a certain level in 5 would be cool. But like anything else I think would be too much.
Hey. All right, here you go.
What if Rockstar just surprises me and drops the game when I'm traveling? Well, they kind of are, to be honest. I'm traveling from like the 5th to 11th of January next year, which is sort of like a couple of months after the game comes out. Or like a month probably after GTA Online comes out. So they are kind of fucking me a little bit. I mean, the other release date, May 26, would have been when I wanted to go to the World Cup. So kind of both release dates are not great for me. But we'll make it work.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Yeah, how the fuck am I meant to lose the cops here? This is ridiculous. Let's get a vote in chat. Type 1 if you think we're going to get a trailer 3 this month. Type 2 if no. Well, what's the general feel in the community? Yeah, it's quite a few twos. Henry, stop spamming. We can see it, man. Trying to get a real feedback here. Yeah, it's a lot of twos. I think so as well. I think at the I want to say at the most we might get an update saying like things are on track for a November release. I could see that happening, and maybe like a piece of art underneath. I could see that happening, but apart from that, yeah, I don't think we'll get a trailer either. I think the earliest point we might get a trailer is like around the World Cup, like World Cup advertising, you know. But if it doesn't happen there, I reckon like September maybe. Okay, how am I actually meant to lose the cops here? This is fucking ridiculous. Wait, I've done this mission before. I don't remember it being this difficult. I can't call Lester. What the fuck do I do? My go-to Subway order? I haven't had Subway in months, but it is usually just a meatball sub with honey, mustard, salt and pepper. I get onion and lettuce with meatballs in Italian herb wrap bread, toasted obviously, and mozzarella. Lettuce? Yeah. What's wrong with lettuce? I used to like get a chicken schnitzel wrap, but then I realized I love balls, so I go with that now. It just hits a spot. It goes crazy style. I don't think Rockstar would do an April Fool's troll. I think they know better than to annoy the community like that. Even though it's expected, I don't think they'll do it. On a meatball sub. What's wrong with lettuce on a meatball sub? Okay, I'll be real with you guys here. I kind of get the lettuce and onion because I don't want the Subway employees to look at me and be like, you fat shit, you don't eat any vegetables. So I get that, so at least they respect me a little bit. That's kind of the only reason. I don't mind it, but I probably would get it without. I've never been to, oh, I've been to Wawa's once when I was like 16. I don't remember what I got. I think my friend just chose something for me. Is Hungry Jack's good? I like Hungry Jack's. I do like it. It is just Burger King, pretty much, but I do like it. I mean, it is literally Burger King. I think we have some different burgers or something, but that's about it. Dude, what is with this mission? Is this mission glitched? I feel like the cops should not be like, something's definitely gone wrong with this mission, right? There's no way this should be happening. Like, there's no way. No, they don't have Wawa in Australia. I was in Orlando.
Wow. Weirdo.
Would I do GTA 6 content? Let me think about that for a second. No. I refuse, actually. Titan Toy, thank you for the...
Check out Street Hawk. The titular vehicle is a Presso MK1. Watch you with my son. Huge B2B fans. When do we get the best of T Willy vid?
That's not happening. What is Street Hawk? Thank you for the £5 though. What's Street Hawk?
Before I buy the car wash, is it 3x money?
It is for the next like 36 hours or so. So if you want to buy it, you grind quickly. I think if you do about like 2 to 3 hours of grinding, you'll make back the money. Maybe even less than that, honestly. Maybe even like an hour or two, you'll make back the money. So if you have, I'd say if you have more than 4 hours over the next 2 days, yeah, go for it. This mission's really broken, isn't it? Fucking finally. Can you not blow up my stockade, please? Thank you. Ow. What's my go-to KFC order? It changes. It's some variation of large chips, large popcorn chicken, a Pepsi Max or a Solo for Australians. It's like a lemon soda. Sometimes I get like a crispy bacon chicken burger. Sometimes I get wicked wings. Sometimes I get just original slices. It depends. Or original tenders or chicken. It's always popcorn, chicken, chips, a soft drink, a soda, and then some form of either burger or just chicken. I don't really fuck with the any of like the gravy and potatoes. I like mash and gravy, like just in general, but I don't care for the KFC one. Well, I don't know. It's not my go-to. I usually just switch it out for more popcorn, chicken, or chips. I like it like if you make me a roast, I love mashed potatoes and gravy. I just don't have the KFC one. The hands-on car wash is not good generally. It's not abysmal, but it's not great. It's good this week. That's about it. KFC aside, what's my go-to meal? At the moment, it's just my homemade burgers. Mentioned it earlier, lean ground beef mince, some like burger steak seasoning, which is like 0 calories. 2 slices of cheese and some Thins burger buns that are very low calories. That's my go-to. Easy to make, good protein, good calories. Who's trying to troll me? Could be not. Who was that? Who was that, huh? Who was that? Cops, get him. Alright, 525. I think we will leave these missions at that for now. I'm happy with half a mil of work. Yeah, so I didn't exactly start on the hour, but that's about 500k per hour doing this business at the moment. And you could probably be more efficient than I was. So I reckon you could probably get like 6, maybe 700,000 an hour doing this if you're really efficient. Which again, is not as good as like the contract or Kaya, but it's not terrible. No, that's not true. That Australia's just spiders. Any country in the world has a lot of spiders if you go into the wilderness. Australia does have some deadly spiders, for sure, but you're not going to see them if you're in the city. Okay, let's move back to the special vehicle missions. Actually, there's not a new time trialers, though. No, there's not. Right? No. Does anyone remember last time, or does anyone know sort of what the best special vehicle mission is in terms of just pure money per hour and ease? Because we could just spam one on repeat for a little bit. What do you think the best one is? Chat. Where did I get the channel name from? I'm a lanky man called Dan. Pretty self-explanatory. And it rhymes. There's not much to it, really. People called me lanky when I was younger. I'm a man. Or younger, like teenage years, you know. I'm a man called Dan. It's a name I sort of had for games and stuff before YouTube. Just decided to use it because... One, I think it's a really good name. One, because no one else had it anywhere. Not a single game or platform anyone ever had it. So it's completely unique. You can both call me my real name, which is Dan, or you can call me by my alias, which is Lank. So depending on how comfortable you are with me as a person, you can call me either, and it works. It's simple, it rhymes, it's easy to remember. I think it's just a pretty, honestly, I'm pretty proud of my name. I think it's like a really good, memorable, good name. It just works. You also have like the abbreviation LMD. You can call me, you can just have Lank. I think it bangs. I think I kind of killed it. Ruin the 2000 missions? Sure, let's go for it. I'm not comfortable with you as a person. Me neither. Glad we agree. So yeah, let's try out this. People, you can join. What are your opinions on the word moist? It's a word. I don't care. It's a fine one. Yes, Josh, I do. I very much get bored of it. That's why I don't play it much apart from work. Cooking video stream, not anytime soon, maybe in the future, like well after GTA 6 is out. Favorite word, I don't know if I have one. You know, actually, onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is a cool word. I don't play that much. I promise you. I play when I stream and when I record, and that's it. I probably play less than most of you, I would guess. How many times a week do you cut your nails? I do not cut them once a week. I probably cut them once every 2 or 3 weeks. Sometimes, like, I'm bad at cutting them, to be honest. I should cut them more than I do. Sometimes I leave them for like a month.
Get to the ruiner and secure Sir pilots will take you to the drop above the base.
I definitely should cut them more often, but no. I get lazy. Do I use nail polish? No. I use scissors occasionally if I need to, nail clippers, and I file them as well, because when I don't, they get stuck on like every piece of fabric ever. And they're really annoying. Dan, what are the silly numbers in the back of your debit card? Let me see for you. Oh, where's my wallet? Oh, it's not here. I don't remember. Everything's autofilled nowadays. I don't remember numbers. That's not true. I remember all my credit card details exactly. I remember my credit card details. I remember my passport number. I used to know my tax file number. I don't remember anymore. Holy fuck, the fog. Taylor, if we trade cards for a day, we will both go broke. You because you spend all my money, me because I spend $5. It's not going to be a good outcome for either of us. Why does the parachute kill me out? Bro! Stop it. Can you still see my texts? On YouTube? Yeah? Hey Danny, you're rich. I'm rich with friends and lovely people that watch me. Which means nothing at all. I'm kidding. I'll give Taylor $5 when I see her. Ow. Scissors for your nails? Not all the time. I do have like nail scissors in case because sometimes there's like a weird corner or edge where the clippers don't really get to it easily. You actually read chat? Well, you know why I read chat? Because if I don't, I'm not entertaining. There's a little tip for you guys that want to stream. Just get hundreds of viewers and it makes it way easier. So I have little gremlin toes and fingers. What does that mean? No, actually, I hate my nails. My nails are really annoying because for some reason on like on this finger.
If you ever get arrested, what would your friends think you did to get arrested?
Probably said some weird shit on stream. On this finger, this one specifically, I'm giving you the finger. My nail bed grows past where my like skin is, so I can't actually cut my nail like super short. Otherwise, I cut into my nail bed and I just bleed. It's really annoying. Like very frustrating. And I've asked like people before, like professionals, they're like, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm like, cool, sick. Just have to fucking deal with that. I've tried making it shorter before by like pushing the nail bed down while cutting, and I think it kind of works, but it kind of grows back. So just kind of fucked really. I don't know what to do. That's nice, thank you. Hope you enjoyed that story. And I also have real fucked up hobbit feet, so if you guys want to see them, just donate a few $1,000s and we'll get them on there. Ah shit, I didn't go far enough. Yep, exactly. That happens often to me where like I cut slightly too short my nails and everything hurts when I'm trying touching everything. It's really annoying. Oh, I'm sick with it. You're just gonna eat a bunch of dairy. Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so is that a genuine solution though? Because if so, I might have to ship myself for a couple of months to fix the issue. It might have to be the trade-off that we need. I'm low-key scared to get a manicure because I feel like they're gonna fuck me up. No, the nail growth is not my issue. My nails are very strong and grow well. I have like very good nails. It's the nail bed, like the part that sits below the nail, that grows out too far on my finger on one of them, so I can't cut my nails short. It like always sticks out past the top of my finger, and I can't do anything about it. That's my issue.
Keep going. Get out of there. Secure serve has
I have the same issue on like one of my toenails as well. It's kind of ass, can't lie. Can I not? Can I or not? I mean, sure, if you want to. We don't need to know. Hey, if you don't want to know about me, don't come to the stream. I like oversharing. Sometimes. Yeah, meat pie's a fire. Fucking peak. Dan, do you major in rocket science? Because when I see heartbeat blasts up... Thank you, fucked up that line. Only 50k? Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. I think it's because we did it too fast. I know the longer you do missions, the more money you get. That was quite low, though. I mean, let's see if I can find a YouTube video where someone has the best money method for this. Because, yeah, that was not the best. What's the best strat? Oh, yes, the first search results hazard. My goat. My content stealing goat. Let's go. No, no one really has a very easy thing to go follow. Whatever. Yeah, I've seen the Harry Potter movies. Why would taking longer give you less money? No, taking longer gives you more money. Which I think is dumb. I think the faster you do it, the more you should get paid. Because it shows a level of skill. Okay, Tombo, I don't think that's how it goes either, man. You got part of the nail bed removed with surgery. Honestly, I'd be down to do that. I'd be so down to get surgery to fix it because it is genuinely very irritating. Where is my office? There we go. I will have shoes on 24/7, Taylor. What's my favorite toenail? Definitely not my two big ones, because they have, due to unfortunate circumstances over my life, gotten all like black and purple and fallen off like 3 times each. So those boys are not nice to me. Once, trigger warning for pain. When I was like 7 years old, I was playing frisbee with my parents, and my mum is a very uncoordinated lady, and she threw the frisbee really hard and it hit my toenail and it ripped straight off. Fun experience. Then when I was in 8th grade, we went to Italy for hiking up a mountain. And the camp counselors said, oh no, you can't wear sneakers, even though my teachers told me I could wear sneakers because I asked them, because I didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on like hiking shoes. So then when I got there, the camp counselors forced me to wear hiking shoes, but they had none of my size. So I wore one that was like 3 sizes too small for me. And after 4 hours up and 4 hours down, like a mountain, both toes were black and blistered and fell off and got fucked. And then it happened again a couple years later for some other reason. I'm a weird man. What mission do we want to do? Let's do this one. Do I like magnets? Yeah, they're cool. Oh, that sounds painful. Yeah, I've also had like my fingernail, like just finger in general, like jammed really hard when playing cricket when I was younger. That shit always hurts. And also after this like 8th grade camp experience where my toenails got all black and fucked up, I was playing football like a couple of weeks later, and someone literally kicked the front of my foot by accident, of course, but they like, kicked the front of my foot when my toenails were still fucked. It was like one of the most excruciating bits of pain I've ever felt in my entire life. Good fun. I'm able to read. I did just read that question, so yes. Yes. Yeah, no, my feet are not great. I'm also extremely flat-footed, which is fun to deal with. I mean, I'm exempt from military service, apparently, from what I've heard. So that's cool.
I have a question.
Yes? Yeah, the channel stream is both YouTube and Twitch. I charge my phone. My phone's on 67%. Holy. What a time to be alive. ABC, DFG, HIJK, LMNP, QS, CUV, WXY, and Z.
Head out and pick up your SecuroServe modified Voltix.
Yeah, I need to go to a podiatrist soon and get
Boosters and
get more like I need like new custom insoles for my shoes because I feel like whenever I walk I just get like a shit ton of like heel and arch pain after doing too much, and I need to not have that happen because it's kind of annoying. It's not so bad that I can't walk, but like when I get back from going outside for a while, it does hurt for a while.
This is a government contract. Unknown agents are moving around the city, pulling data.
RuneScape didn't contact me. They contacted the talent agency I'm part of, and then they talked to me about it. Because the talent agency I joined them because a lot of the RuneScape YouTubers I watch are signed by them. So that's how I found out about them, and then I messaged them being like, "Hey, you want a GTA lad to join?" And they did.
SecuroServe has wiped them remotely.
These earbuds are just IEMs. I can't remember what the brand of them are. Just type in IEM on Amazon. They're like, you can get some decent ones for like $50. They're pretty good. They're just slightly high quality, like earbuds, and they have like a thing that wraps around the ear, so they stay on like really well. You can get some like really expensive ones, but mine are just like they're just like $50, $60.
Acton. It's really hard to believe people these days. You mind showing us?
Showing you what? What are you implying here? Ow. Yep. Nearly cleared it. Eee. Smooth landing, I would say. Guys, we're not getting feet cammed. Not this many subs. Gonna need more for that. How did you fail? What the fuck? That's impressive. Good job. All right, restart. Also, give me a sec. I'm gonna turn my AC off. It's getting chilly in this bitch. Taylor, I said I would show it for price. I said not this many subs. We need more than that.
You gonna play the Mafia games?
Probably not. I don't have a particular interest in them, I would say.
This is a government contract. Unknown
Do I think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube? No.
pulling data from unprotected networks. You're to find the agents and stay close to them so SecuroServe can use your transmitters to jam them and wipe their systems. They've
Oh,
been
we need...
wiped.
Oh, no, there are more.
Unknown agents
I mean, it's a weird argument because, like, on one hand, yes, because he got popular, a lot of people started copying him, but I don't think it's him that ruined YouTube. I think it's all the people that copied him.
remotely. You got one.
I do think the way he views YouTube is a little bit backwards. It's weird because YouTube, at its core, YouTube is a creative endeavor. That's how it started. I feel like that's how it should be perceived and taken, but it has been turned into a business thing now. So instead of trying to make the video that's the most fun or the most creative or the most interesting in that respect, now we're just getting people that make the video that has the best analytics and best statistics for getting viewers and money. So he's gamed the system. He's done incredibly well. I don't think he's ruined YouTube because you can obviously still do whatever you want. But he definitely has changed the landscape a little bit. But then again, I don't think it's him. It's not him. It's like Mr. Beast. Oh, how are you guys failing? Mr. Beast could have done what he did and got no views. It's the viewers that have caused it more so than him doing it. You could say.
Is there a easier way to collect all the safe earnings without GTA Plus?
Nope. I don't think Mr. Beast ruined the system. He just took advantage of it. He figured out how to win the system. That's not him ruining it. It's the system being bad in the first place. YouTube is no longer about creativity, it's about optimization, which is inherently not... There's creativity involved, but it's gone from being a purely creative skill, artistic skill, to more of like a mathematic skill. It's like, okay, I need to have this many cuts in my video per second, this many sound effects, this many transitions. Obviously it's not that scientific and mathematical, but it's like you do these things and it usually on average equals a longer watch time or a more engaged audience member. It's the same way companies make like ads in movies nowadays.
and take one each. Get close enough to form a local network. Then maintain the
But obviously, like I said, it's not like the whole platform's like that. There's still people who just do what they want and do fine. Like I don't try and do that type of shit. I don't play to the algorithm to it. I do with like thumbnails and titles, but the actual videos themselves I feel like are just normal. I still make videos like I did, obviously a little bit more high quality, but I make videos like I did like in 2015. Like my videos are just
going to
COD
stream story mode before GTA 6 comes out?
Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm quitting this mission. This guy keeps dying. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but he keeps doing it. Yeah, all my videos are pretty much just 2015 cut commentaries. That's all my content is. Obviously a little bit more in it, but that's the actual editing style of my stuff. Just a cut com. It's not that intense. Like if any of you have watched Phase Jev, that's like my whole like content inspiration style. It's pretty much just from him. I'm thinking the last like 20, 15, 25 mil of the 100 mil grind will be not live. Because I'm planning on making it like more of a video, but up until then, it will be live, yeah. I edited all my own videos for a long time. I'm now working with the editor on like most stuff. Mainly because I want to train the editor to be good at my style for when GTA 6 comes out, because when that game comes out, I'm not going to have the
May I
time
answer a
to edit.
question?
Down here. I don't have almost 400 mil. You can't count. What up, Raj? Come on, man. Dave, fuck off. I have 33 mil.
There's the boss.
When do I think I'll hit 1 mil subs? I don't know. Conservatively, I'll say 2028. But honestly, it could be next year with GTA 6. I don't know. This mission was really glitchy. I'm not doing that one again. I'll do this one instead. Didn't even notice you were gone. No, you're not playing. I don't know if you were trolling me, but I don't trust it. You're also not in the LankManDan clan, so sorry. Would I quit YouTube if I had 30 mil in real life? I wouldn't quit YouTube. I would approach it differently, probably. I probably wouldn't upload either as often or as intentionally algorithm type videos. Like, I wouldn't be grinding 30 mil for a video. I'd probably just I think if I had 30 mil in real life, I'd stop making as many videos, like curated videos. I'd probably just stream more. I'd probably just stream, play games I want to play, and just chill. I wouldn't care as much about videos doing super well or not. I'd just vibe. Whereas like now, I'm young enough that I have a lot of time left on this earth. I need to be making my YouTube work, you know.
Okay, first, you're heading out to Grapeseed and picking up these modified blazers.
Yo, Dad Jokes 1977. Thank you for the tier 1 Subarino. Happy birthday, Pedro.
A special interest group approached SecuroServe saying it was in their special interest that the Lost get wiped out in Blaine County.
I do sort of understand Mr. Beast's like obsession with grinding, because like if he gives up, it's not just him he has to worry about. He has like a whole company of people that rely on his videos for a source of income. I would feel very, very guilty if I had like 50 people working for me and I stopped doing YouTube. I'd feel extremely guilty for like letting all those people's livelihoods like sort of go away. So I can understand him always needing to be better and everything. That's why I never really want to make YouTube too businessy. At most, I wouldn't ever really want more than like 5 people working for me. Most of those probably just being like editors. Any more than that, it becomes a little bit like, I have like a massive responsibility on my hands. It'd stress me out too much.
Shimmy shimmy ya, shimmy yam, shimmy yay.
What is this thing about getting embarrassed in a video? Are you talking about someone specific? Dude, you just... Guys. Okay, don't know how to survive that. Why are you all jumping out before we even get there? You're stressing me the fuck out. That actually stressed me the fuck out when you jumped out and just jumped into the propeller, you fucking moron. What are you doing? Christ. I hate all of you. Goodbye, Static. What would be your best piece of advice for a beginner content creator? Make a lot of videos. Just keep making them. It's the same advice Mr. Beast gives, which I do agree with. Make a video, look at it, watch it back, figure out one thing you can improve on. Whether it be a better thumbnail, a better title, make your intro a little bit better, make your cuts on your editing a little bit cleaner. I don't know. Just figure out one thing every single... The concept could be more interesting. Figure out one thing, focus on improving that one thing for the next video, and then when that video is up, watch it back, figure out one more thing you can improve. If you do that enough times, you'll start getting good at making videos. But you have to be like very self-critical. You can't look at your video and be like, oh yeah, this is perfect. You need to be like actually self-critical. So if you struggle with that, maybe ask your friend to watch it, or put it on like Reddit and ask for feedback or something. The more you keep doing that, like actual good constructive self-feedback, after enough time you will get good at doing it. Favorite color? Orange. Listening to 303? Very nice. Banger. I think the biggest issue a lot of like new YouTubers have, and I've noticed this a lot. I noticed it so when I was like more of a new YouTuber. I mean, new, but I'd also done it for quite a few years, like doing COD commentaries and Minecraft videos. A lot of new YouTubers, if you go on like the new YouTuber Reddit and stuff like that, there's a lot of people who think their content's really great, and you can look at it and you go, ah, that is shit. It's really not good. But they have this perception that it's because they made it and they're proud of it, they think it's very good, but it's usually not. Like I was listening to a podcast with Brandon Sanderson, who's an author, recently, and he was saying an analogy he gave for like how quickly you can tell if someone's a good or bad writer. The analogy he gave was, if I got a piano out, a nice grand piano keyboard out, and I had one person sit down who has been playing for like a year, they've been practicing, taking lessons for a year, and then you had someone who's been doing it for a decade, like an actual concert pianist who's been playing for a decade. How quickly do you think you'd be able to tell which one's which? After how many seconds, minutes do you think you'd be able to tell the difference between someone who's been playing for a year or 10 years? Like how long? Because it would be instant. You'd be able to tell within 5 seconds, genuinely. The same as with YouTube. You can tell someone who's put in the work and has been doing it for a long time. If you've only been doing YouTube for like 6 months compared to someone who's been doing it for 10 years, yeah, there'll be some people who have done YouTube for 10 years who are still shit. But for the most part, you'll be able to tell a massive difference in quality levels. So you just need to be self-critical. No matter how good you think your videos are, if you haven't done it for more than a year or more than 50 videos, they're probably trash. And you just need to accept that and learn from them somehow. That's like the best advice you can give. Sounds like you know from personal experience. I mean, yes. My first YouTube videos were not very good. Even the first ones on this channel weren't very good. I think they were better than most people's first videos because I'd done YouTube for like 10 years before that on different channels. But even the first videos on this channel were like very bad compared to more recent stuff. I think the number one skill you can learn doing anything creative is just learning to be self-critical. Because if you can't even figure out what's wrong, you'll never be able to do the right stuff. If you think your audio is perfect, if you think your commentary is perfect, if you think your thumbnails are perfect, you'll never improve. Because you think you're already perfect. And then those are the people that get upset and frustrated after one video why they haven't got 1,000 subs. Or 1,000,000 subs. Like, I saw someone on Reddit say like, oh, I'm trying to be a big YouTuber. I've been working really hard, uploading daily. And there was someone in the comments saying like, oh, that's cool. I'll sub to your channel and help you out. So I clicked on his channel just to see what he was doing. He was literally uploading like 10-minute clips of TV shows. Like low quality, no thumbnail, just like 10-minute clips of TV shows. I'm like, what do you mean you're working hard at doing YouTube? You're just uploading a show. What the fuck's going on? And he's like begging for subs on Reddit. I'm like, what? What's happening, bro? This is not content. I was baffled. So they don't even realize what they're doing. Like a lot of people think creativity is like an inherent talent, which like, yeah, it can be to a degree, but it's more so of a skill than anything else. It's something you can learn. Just like you can learn a language, like it's the same thing.
Almost there. Bring it over the line and we're done.
Yeah, sub for sub and begging for subs is just not it. Like, I used to do it when I was like 12, but you realize very quickly that one, subs don't even matter anymore, really. Like begging to get to 1,000 subs so you can get monetized, sure, whatever. But apart from that, subs don't really matter at all. It's views that matter. And if someone subs to you because they begged you to, they're probably not going to watch your videos. Very rarely will they. Yeah, technology as a learning curve is definitely something you have to get used to. I mean, there's a lot of really good editing programs out there nowadays that are quite easy to use. Like something like Premiere looks kind of daunting when you first look at it, but you watch like 2 tutorial videos and you realize that there's only really like, for making a simple video, there's kind of like 5 things you need to know. You need to know how to cut the video, you need to know how to import things to the video, use the controls to like zoom in and export it. It's like really simple. There's so many random shit, there's so much random shit on Premiere Pro that's like color grading and 3D that you just don't need to know for the average person. And there's even easier editing apps than that. Like, you can probably use fucking, I don't know if Windows Movie Maker is a thing anymore, but like iMovie or whatever. I use Premiere Pro, and I still use it. I still edit some videos. I think everyone can be a good singer if they train enough. With singing, I think the thing in singing that is like unique is like everyone can be like a good singer in terms of like you can sing and it sounds good, you hit all the notes and it's fine. I think the factor in singing that makes someone unique and stand out is just the natural voice they were born with. Some people just have a naturally more interesting voice than others. And you could say the same with YouTube. You can learn to be a good speaker, you can learn to be funny, but I do think some people are a bit more naturally entertaining than others as well. Like, it is the case. Doesn't mean you can't make it, but I think if you're not a naturally funny person, then you need to have another factor that makes your content interesting. Like, instead of being the entertaining guy, you can be the guy who's really good at speedrunning, or the guy who's really good at the PvP or something, if we're talking about GTA, and that can be your factor that makes you stand out. Like, I think I'm good at playing games, but I'm not like exceptional at playing games. I don't think I could ever go pro in any game. Just like humor and making fun of myself playing like shit is my factor, and like doing dumb challenges that no one with a sane brain would do. That's like the thing I do to stand out. Like, I couldn't do GTA speedrunning and stand out because I'm not good enough at it. You have to find what you're good at specifically, and then focus on doing that. I'm good at screaming at the game, so I do that. Would I do a video with Little Pizza again? Maybe? Haven't thought about it too much. Haven't thought about collabs in general, to be honest. I mean, I just appeared in this video because he DM'd me on Discord asking, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm very rarely gonna say no to like a decent sized creator. Well, a creator I know, I guess, asking me to be in a vid. $84 game. Yeah, that mission's decent. Whoa!
Just wanted to give you some lunch money.
Nicholas, thank you. That is certainly lunch money. Really appreciate the 20 USD. Big up Nicholas, my goat. That's actually going to be Uber money for when I go to my appointment at 4 p.m. So appreciate that. The place I go to is like, it's like at an awkward spot, but there's not really a train line near it. It's kind of annoying. Holy. And you're the golden, is that gold? Member of LankManDan? Legend. Do I watch Dr. Crush? Not, for, how do I say is that sounding mean? I was gonna say not for entertainment, that sounds mean. I don't watch GTA content on a regular, just in general. I'll watch like parts of other GTA YouTubers for like inspiration or just to see what other people are doing. Like if I see a Dr. Crush video that's like, has an interesting title, I'll click on it just to see what's happening, but I don't really sit down and like watch other GTA videos that often. Rarely ever, to be honest. He doesn't drive? I don't have a car. I can drive, but I have no need for a car. I live in the city. Having a car would just be an extra expense that just wastes money for no reason. I have a license. I have a full license, I just don't have a car. I can drive. I think I probably would be in the bottom 50% of drivers. I think I'm a good driver, but I just haven't driven a lot. So I don't have the road experience, I guess. I've probably driven like 200 to 300 hours in my life. Because I only drive when I go and see my parents, and that's like once a year. Find someone who'll let you be passenger princess. That's the goal. That is the goal. I will tell Dr. Crush you hate him. Well, that's just not what I said, is it? You people are taking the words out of my mouth. Driving's one of those things that, like, it's such a weird thing. Like, I think I'd be fine driving, but it's one of those things that's everything's fine until it instantly goes wrong and you can, like, die instantly. So it's kind of a scary thing. Nicholas, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, man. Damn. Really appreciate it. I don't know why I didn't show up on my side thing. Holy. Did it say who the memberships went to? Oh, I did. John Marston. One of them. Thank you. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Let's try this one again. Let's try it again. In my country, you live with your parents until you want to go. Kind of same in Australia as well, I feel. I feel like most people in Australia, at least it's becoming a lot more common for people just to live with their parents sort of as long as they want, really. I decided to leave at 18 just because I wanted to. But I feel like a lot of people here live with their parents into like their mid-20s. Just because housing crisis is very expensive to live in Australia. And we don't really have the uni culture like America where you go off and stay in a dorm. There are dorms in Australia, but it's not like required or the standard. A lot of people just live at home. Yeah, it is very expensive to leave. I was fortunate enough to have my dad pay for rent for like the first 3 years I left home. And like I said a couple streams ago, I'm doing my best to like pay him back for it. Because initially he only wanted to pay for 1 year of rent, and after that he was kind of expecting me to take over. I just couldn't get a job because of COVID and it was just awkward timing. So he ended up paying for like 2 more extra years of rent. On top of what he initially said he was going to. So I'm doing my best over the years to like pay him back all that money. Just because I don't want to feel indebted to him. What's the best investment? Mason, man, what the is this the same guy before that was dying and trolling, or what? Like, best investment is just investment funds, like stocks, I mean, like ETFs. S&P 500, Vanguard. If you just put money in there for like 50 years, you'll become a millionaire if you put enough stuff in there. That's why I actually need to invest today. I usually do my investments the first of every month, which it is today. So I need to look into that. I mean, of course, if you can get like a good house or like something, they're good as well. But it's kind of difficult to do that when you don't have a lot of starting cash. If you can put like anywhere from, I don't know, $100 to $10,000 into an ETF every month, just consistently, you're doing good. I know 10,000 is a lot. I'm just giving a range. I think if you can put $100 into ETFs, like a S&P 500 every month, I think, and you just do that consistently, like, and then you put more as you make more money. I do not put 10,000 a month in, Taylor. I do not put, I was just saying a range, roughly. I do not put that much in.
You're to find the agents and stay close to them so SecuraServe can use your transmitters to jam them and wipe their systems. They've been wiped. Okay, unknown agents are marked on your GPS. Split up and take one each. Get close enough to form a local network. Then maintain the connection until SecuraServe has wiped them remotely. There it goes. Device wiped. You got one.
I mean, I'm coming to America and Canada for the World Cup, which is a fucking expensive ass trip. Why do ETFs keep growing? Or do you mean Eric Ten Hag? If you mean ETFs, it's because it just tracks the market of the world, and money always inflates. For the most part. Restaurants, from what I've heard about owning restaurants, they don't make that much money. Depends on what it is. I've heard doing vending machines is actually quite profitable, if you have enough of them. I think vending machines are quite good, and also like car washes are also quite good. And I think laundromats, like laundry places and dry cleaners, are also quite good investments if you have the upfront money to just buy them. Because like Amaranth, the streamer, and I think she has OnlyFans. I think maybe. I know she has like. I saw a podcast with her. I think she went on like Caleb Hammer, the finance guy's podcast. I saw clips from it, and I think she has like a shit ton of car washes. Because it's just a really good investment. I mean, we've seen Breaking Bad. We know, right, guys? I just never would be interested in investing in something like that because it feels like a lot of effort. I know you probably invest in and just hire a manager to deal with it, but that couldn't be us. Why is this one so far away, man? I've only seen Caleb Hammer from the clips. And seeing people make bad financial decisions is just very funny. The funniest clips are like a couple will go on and they have to give their bank and financial statements to Caleb so he can like review it. And the guy spends like thousands of dollars on OnlyFans, doesn't tell his girlfriend/wife, and then just goes on the show and lets him say, I was like, what are you doing? Why would you go on there? Like, what? A high yield savings account is good for a small amount of money. If you have more than like $10,000, switch to ETFs. You're losing so much money because a high yield savings account at max will get you like a 5% return per annum. ETFs can get you close to 10%. So you're losing a lot of money by not having your money in ETFs. I think have like 3 months living expenses, 6 months living expenses inside of a high yield savings account. But after that, I'd just put it all in ETFs personally. It's not letting me hack. My car's broken. Guys, my car's broken. I've learned more than my entire time in school. Yeah, they don't really teach you about taxes in school. Or like investments and stuff. ETFs are by far the most safe investment you can make. Even if it goes down, like right now, I am down like a lot of money right now because the war is not good for the economy. But even if you go down, the whole point of an ETF is you're supposed to leave money in there for like 20 or 30 years, 40 years even. And then you take it out when you're close to retirement. And if you've been consistently investing since your like 20s, you can easily be a millionaire by that point. So the whole point is if you have extra income that you don't need, like you do not need it, even in an emergency. And you can take money out of ETFs if you want to. It's not like a retirement fund where you can't take the money out. You can take the money out just for a small fee. You just leave it in there for 40 or 50 years and it just keeps on growing and growing and growing. It's super useful. That's where like most of my extra money goes every month. I just try and put it in there. I have like a good amount of living expenses and savings. I have a regular check account for like rent and food and shit. And then just extra money goes into ETFs. I have like a few thousand in crypto, but I don't really care. I'm expecting that money to be gone, to be honest. It's just kind of for funsies. Do kids in Australia get money for the government? They can. Not everyone does, but you can get it. There's Job Seeker, which is like, I don't know how you get onto Job Seeker, but basically if you haven't been able to get a job for a certain amount of time, you can join the program and get like a weekly or monthly income, as long as you're like applying to jobs and taking courses and stuff. Then there's also another one, whereas I think you can get it if you have like disabilities. I think the disabilities can literally be like ADHD or autism. Not like, they are disabilities, they're not like, you know, wheelchair, like that. I think you can also get some forms of income as well. Can't remember what it's called. There's like, it's like a disability one. But I don't think just like regular people. I mean, maybe kids get money in Australia. I mean, I wasn't in Australia from ages 12 to 18, so I'm not sure. Maybe they do. Yeah, Centrelink is what it's called. Yeah.
Dan,
And that
good
sucks
luck
to hear.
at your appointment. I'm a head out. Thanks for making me happy. As always, W streamer, W community.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that sucks to hear, Steffi. Hope I don't know if it's something that will get better, but either way, hope things improve. You need to move to Australia? It's expensive here, man. I don't know. There's a youth allowance if your parents are earning a certain amount. Yeah, I imagine that if you're, there's definitely a lot of schemes in Australia to get money if you're unable to make enough income yourself. I don't know how strict it is though. I know like in Germany, like people under 18 just get money. I got it when I was there, but I think I just went to my parents' account and they just put it in my bank account for the future. It's nearly 2:30 where I am. All right. PM. Oh, over 34 mil. Let's go. I want to get 35 mil before I leave today. So, what would it make sense to do quickly? Should I just do a contract or a Kaya run? That would get me over. That would get me over the number. Yeah, I think next month I'm gonna make a lot of progress on this. I think by the end of April I should have like 50 or 60 mil.
What are you saving up for right now?
Hoes and bitches. Just a lot of stuff, really. Other games content-wise, not necessarily for the main channel. Maybe on streams and second channel I'll do Red Dead or some other stuff, but nothing for the main channel. I mean, I don't... Apart from... I sort of know like 2 or 3 things I'm going to buy for the finale of the series. Everything else I'm going to leave up to you guys. I'm going to ask in the comments of a video what stuff you'd like to see me buy that I haven't bought already. And I'll pick some of the top comments. Is probably what I'll do. I want to buy the most expensive... I want to buy the most expensive version of all the businesses and upgrade them all fully, if I haven't done so already. Same with apartment. I don't have like the highest high-end apartment, so I want to buy that. Upgrade my penthouse fully because I don't think I've done that. Then just vehicles, really. I think vehicles and/or outfits that are interesting. Yeah, I really hope GTA add sorry, flashbanging you again. I hope they add a dark mode to the phone in GTA 6. TGG's trying to grind to 1 bill. Well, he can do that. I'm doing 100 mil. I saw the nightclub last time, so it's probably not going to be very full, but I'm going to check it anyways. Not an iFruit 4, yeah. What is Artemis 2? I do not know what that is. Yeah, 40k. Fucking nothing. Oh well. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a run of Kaio. Fuck it. Haven't done one in a while. For anyone on PS5 that can join, I would appreciate a little bit of help to speed up the setups after this. Not this one. This one I can do myself, but the other ones after, I would appreciate a little bit of help with speeding it up. Because I need to go in like an hour, and this might take slightly longer than that if I'm too slow. Wait, have I already gathered intel? Oh, I have. Oh, never mind. Okay, this is gonna be easy then. This is gonna be hella easy. I don't know why it's already scoped out, but not mad at it. The ruby necklace is not that good though, so it's not going to be the best loot, but we'll take it. Should still get us over 1 mil, I think. My crew is the LankManDan gang. Might be full. Not sure. This makes you want to play GT again? I'm so sorry. I apologize. No one should go through that emotion. Yeah, I agree. I just hope GTA 6 has the ability to do heists by yourself. Like all of them. I do think they should encourage playing with other people. Maybe for each extra person you get in your heist, you get like a boost of income. Like each extra person, it's like an extra 25% cash you get. To encourage people playing together, because I do think people playing together is a good thing. But you should still be able to do it by yourself, for sure.
This is good news for 2 reasons. First, it will annoy him very much. Second, we can seize their boat and use it to approach the island as if we were one of his own. The police have not taken it to secure location yet. It is still on a trailer outside the station. We act quickly, we can just drive it away.
Thank you, Brayden. This is like the 3rd Brayden we've had on stream today. What's going on? Why are there so many? No, they'll drop online a couple of months, either a month or a couple months after story. It won't be a year, bro. They're not going to wait a year. That's stupid. GTA 5 online came out a month after. GTA 5 story. It'll be about the same, I think. Maybe 10% then. I am doing a solo heist, but Mason is helping me. Is he just going to do it for me? I mean, yeah, works for me. Where are you going, bro? You're going the wrong way. Wait, this is the Mason that like died. Is he gonna troll me? Mason, are you gonna troll me? Mason, please don't. I will go to an invite only session instantly if you don't start heading towards where we're meant to be going. I think Griefers on PC are more annoying because they're usually hackers. Griefers on console probably better though. If GTA 6 if GTA 6 was $10,000, I would buy it. That's because it's a business investment for me. I wouldn't buy it if that was just a game, but for a business I would. Although I hope it's like 80. Well, he's not the best driver, is he? Dude, PS6 isn't even announced yet. Why would it be on PS6? It's on PS5. What are you talking about? I really don't think GTA 6 should be more expensive than a regular game, but I do also understand the argument. The amount of hours that you're going to be able to get from it probably would be worth a few $100s. Not that I think it should be, but I could understand the argument for it.
You will do the final stage of this operation alone, or will you bring accomplices? Yes, you must split the profit, but there is more likely to be profit, and there will be
Mason has failed like multiple missions for me today. What the fuck, dude? What? This guy. That was 6 minutes wasted. Cool. Good. Good. I think if the PS6 was going to come out before GTA 6, they would have announced it by now. Surely. They're not going to announce it and release it within a few months. Isn't the PS5 Pro not even out yet? They're going to wait for that to come out first. They also, reason, they didn't wait for the PS4 for GTA 5. What are you talking about? The fuck? GTA 5 did not come out on the PS4. Oh, you have the Pro, okay. The PS4 came out like a year or two later, and that's when they got the next version of it, right? I'm pretty sure it came out on PS3. Right? I'm positive it did. Because when it got to PS4 and Xbox One, that's when they added first person for the first time. That was like a big feature of the new consoles.
This is good news for two reasons. First, it will annoy him very much. Second, we can seize their boat and use it to approach the island as if we were one of his own. The police have not taken it to secure location yet. It is still on a trailer outside the station. We act quickly, we can just drive it away.
It's because GamerSupps is that good. And you should drink it. And use my code to buy it.
The boat is on a trailer. You will need something to tow it. I have options for you. Coordinates are with you now.
I don't think GT will have any esport mode, no. I doubt it. It's not that type of game. I don't see it happening. The closest GTA will have to esport is just speedrunning. I think if GTA 6 came out like 3 or 4 years ago, they may have done like a battle royale game mode, but I think the battle royale hype has died down quite a lot. GamerSup's giving me a % per sale. So if no one actually buys anything, I don't make money from it.
I have contacted the docs who will get the boat ready and keep it until the big day. Disguises are already arranged. Smugglers are very easy to impersonate. I love clandestine operations.
Ah, shit.
Brother, what are you doing? Why are you trying to drive through there? The fuck? Are you okay? What? The 360 is my favorite console of all time. Xbox 360, then PS2 very close behind it. Then the DSi, maybe? Then probably PS4, PS5. My favorite game of all time is RuneScape. It used to be Skyrim, still is close, but I think RuneScape now.
This operation alone, or will you bring accomplices? Yes, you must split the profit, but there is more likely to be profit, and there will be more of you to carry more of it. You think about it, yes?
I mean, Xbox and PlayStation also have their own exclusive games. They're not as exclusive anymore as they used to be. It used to be like a very big thing. Now, usually most games go to PC after a few years. Xbox definitely used to be better. The Xbox 360 was a much better console than the PS3 in almost all respects. Mainly because a lot of games had deals with Xbox Live, so they would get stuff earlier. Like, I know Call of Duty for a long time would get DLCs a month earlier than people on PlayStation. Then that switched around when the PS4 came out and the PlayStation kind of became the better console and had the better exclusives and stuff. But like Xbox used to have Halo as an exclusive, Forza as an exclusive. We can now play that on PC as well. I think PlayStation has better exclusives nowadays. You can get most PlayStation exclusives on PC, but they do take a few years to come out. But they have like the Horizon series, Last of Us, Spider-Man, God of War, but they all eventually come out on PC. So like, the console wars aren't really a thing anymore as much.
How many pearls were on this necklace, Capitan? And each one worth a fortune.
Yeah, RuneScape is a game that takes over your life. Got into it when I was like 7, haven't stopped playing. I mean, I've taken years at a time breaks, but I always come back to it.
The display case in Mr. Rubio's vault will be a challenge. We need specialized plasma cutter to get through, but specialized means too easy to trace. And when you annoy a man such as Mr. Rubio, you do not wish to be traced. So we steal it. Mini Madrazo has
Taylor, I'm getting off after Kyo, so up to you. You can stay or not, I don't mind. Chat's not being too rowdy today.
Do you think PS5 sales will go up cause it won't be on PC immediately and probably
Yes.
will not be on PS4?
It definitely won't be on PS4. Yeah, and yes, I do think sales will go up, for sure. 100%.
You know, Capitan, I look back at my career and ask myself why.
I know I'll be buying a PS5 Pro for when it comes out. I don't have one now, but I will buy one.
Insurrection supported or crushed. Delayed.
Just because I want just the best gear possible for that game. I'm also thinking about upgrading my PC again.
The diet of red caviar and navy wine. The endless vitamin D supplements. But of course, you ask yourself the same
I always forget how to do this.
And you
There we go.
Money! Okay, you are in location, but
So I can have your current PS5? Well, I never said that.
sooner than anticipated.
I was thinking about just putting it in my living room.
There must be some plan, some document that will give clue to where they are. Something I can cross-reference. All I need is a photograph. Perfect. Now give me a moment. Aha, there you are. I will send you new location now.
Yeah, I know the PS5 Pro is not much better, but I just would rather get it. Like, it's a business expense for me. Getting an upgrade is just going to be good for business. Like, in case I can make the video slightly higher quality or something, it's definitely worth getting.
I'm Mason and I wasn't the one that kept failing the mission, it was someone else. If you look back in the thing I delivered the trailer, you left the game and I wasn't the one that had fell in the mission. It wasn't my fault.
Well, sorry, yeah, sorry about that. The other person was different. About the trailer, I mean, you didn't deliver it on my screen. I think it's because you took it and I didn't, and you weren't in my, like, you weren't in my CEO, so it kind of fucked up. You needed to let me drive it, I think. It's fine though, it's all good.
This shooting sounds very encouraging. You have the plasma cutter? Back here and watch your back.
Fuck. That's not good. Whoops. I think liquid cooling's a scam. I don't think it's a scam. I just don't care for it. I just have fans. They're not that loud. It's fine. Liquid cooling also scares me. I have a pre-built. I built my PC before this one, then I just got pre-built because I just couldn't be bothered. Are we going to get a bouncy boy today? Not too much of one. He's been bouncier. Taylor, no. Ban yourself, please. What do you think the best place to get a pre-built and at what price? It depends. I got mine from a place called Aftershock PC in Australia. Price, it depends on what you want. Mine was like 6k because I wanted just the best PC at the time for my job, but not, you definitely don't need a PC that expensive. You can probably get a good pre-built for like Australian dollars, like 1 to 2k. It's definitely cheaper if you build it yourself, but you also have to build it yourself, which is just like time and effort, and maybe you're worried you're going to fuck something up. It's up to you, really. I helped my friend upgrade his PC like a month ago. It's just kind of like advanced Lego. It's not too difficult as long as you read instructions. You just be like a bit delicate because you don't want to break anything. But it's pretty easy. The most difficult part about building a PC is just the wiring of the power cables. Because there's so many fucking little cables everywhere. It's just kind of annoying. But it's not difficult, I would say. It's just time consuming. The most painful part about building a PC is you do everything and you turn it on and it doesn't turn on. And then you're like, ah, fuck, and I have to go back through every single thing and figure out what's wrong. That's always fun. Yeah, when I was helping my friend, because I installed a new power system for him, I tried to make the cable management nice and clean. By the end of it, I was like, man, I'm just going to shove it in there. I'm sorry. You couldn't see it. It was in the back part where you couldn't see the cables. I'm like, I'm just shoving it in there, bro. I can't be fucked.
We will hack it and locate the archives. You see the complacency of American cyber industry? The security is months out of date. I would be surprised if half of Russia is not already using...
I have a 4090, I think.
Excellent. We know where to find the archive. And the tool...
Maybe 4070. Yeah, I bought an extra 64 gigs of RAM like a couple months ago. That was like $1,000 Australian dollars. Oof. Capture card, just buy an Elgato. Elgato HD60 or HDX. It's the market standard. I already had a 32 gigs of RAM. I bought an extra 64 because I was talking to TGG and he said like having that much extra RAM helps a lot with like editing and processing. And I was like, fuck it. I went to the store literally after that call and just bought it.
You are close now. There will be CCTV here as well. The fail-safe tool will be small card with circuit board and antennae. Do you have it? I suggest you leave fast.
Yeah, you really need DDR5 RAM at the moment nowadays. It do be expensive though.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead, Captain, to think of how we cover our tracks. And the most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished. No loose ends. Mr. Rubio takes hold of loose end. He will strangle you with it, yes?
I mean, again, for most people, 16 gigs of RAM is absolutely fine. I record, stream, and edit and render videos. I kind of need more. For the majority of people, you do not need more than 16 or 32. Like, ever. What the fuck?
Okay. So get through the drainage tunnel.
Yeah, I bought like a 4 terabyte SSD for like video footage as well. That's been really helpful.
Torch. These we should be able to find easily at construction site. Although less easy will be the armed guards. Apparently, industrial equipment goes...
What are your guys' monitor situations like? Do we have... You guys have 1, 2, 3 monitors? 4? Because I've always said that upgrading from 1 to 2 monitors is like the biggest life-changing experience. I have 3, but I think 1 to 2 is like the biggest upgrade. If you have 1 monitor, get 2, if you can.
So, avoiding these guards will be good practice for Mr.
Haha, nice April Fools. You got me.
Practice art of disguise. You wear hard hat.
3 and a TV.
No one asks questions. The torch will not just be lying around. You will need to search toolboxes and so on.
Yeah, I think 2 is a very good amount. I think 3... I really need 3 because I'm a content creator, honestly. Because I have my game here. I have OBS here where I had like my chat and like when people subscribe and send messages like this, like donations here. And then on this screen, I have YouTube open, like my YouTube stream. Because for some reason, the YouTube donations don't show up here, so I have to look over there. But yeah, I need 3 monitors for that. But like realistically 2 is pretty good for the majority of people. I have 34 mil. I feel like it's never in that first one. Getting cucked. Not willingly. Not that I would. But, you know. Why is my PC loud? What are you fucking talking about?
Get back to me and I will store it for final operation.
Oh, fuck. I bumped into him. That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying.
Yes. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll have more luck when evading Mr. Rubio's private army.
God damn it.
Shit, I need to reload. You bastard!
I have two 24-inch monitors and one 27. 27 for the gaming in the middle, and then 24s on the side. I did have all 24-inch monitors, but then my middle one like kind of broke, so I just decided to get a bigger one. Just so that I could record in 1440p if I wanted to. I don't at the moment, but I might upgrade to it for GTA 6. I don't listen to the radio on GTA 5. It's all copyrighted for YouTubers, so I can't listen to it. I have music on mute. I've had music on mute for years.
Weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it all. The only way to be safe, not sorry, yes? We leave behind a single piece of the jigsaw. Mr. Rubio will finish it.
Stop phasing through the fucking submarine. Jesus. GTA 6 might have Pavel, you never know. Of course. No, of course. Yay! Alright, again, a question for the chat. Out of all the characters in GTA 5 or GTA 5 Online, who do you think is the most likely to return in GTA 6? I honestly think Pavel is a good shout. I think Pavel could come back. I mean, we have like a good we have a good amount of characters from GTA 4 and 5, right? We have Gay Tony. We have the guys from the salvage yard business. One of them. Is that it? It might just be two, but we have some of them. I think Pavel could be though. I can see that happening. Honestly, I can also see Tony coming back for a third time. I feel like that Miami nightlife is kind of right up his alley. It would not shock me. I could also, as much as I wouldn't want to, I could see like KDJ or Sasanta coming back as well. I feel like that Florida, Miami sort of like car thing suits them. I don't think we'll see one of the main three members come back. I don't think Franklin Mike or Trevor will come back. But I think some of the online characters could. Like, I could see... Honestly, Tracy, Michael's daughter. I could see Michael's daughter being in Miami. I think that would fit very well.
If you cannot open it, try looking for their computer. Probably
Nico had a cameo. Yes, the cameo was he was on a laptop in like Michael's house. He wasn't really in the game though. I mean, someone who actually comes back for like a GTA Online heist or business.
Did that work? Can you open the locker now?
If you were a country president, what would be the first thing you would order?
One thing to get them. It is enough.
Honestly, free public transport.
In my youth, I would use personal weapons on operations such as this.
Tax the rich and corporations higher, and then use that money to give people free public transport.
Nothing with receipts, nothing with history. Everything new, everything clean.
I think public transport is goated, and people need to use it more. Obviously, that's in a city like Melbourne that has decent public transport. If I was in a random fuck-ass place, I'd try to improve it first and
Pavel
then make
needs
it free.
to come back in GTA 6, and this time instead of going to Cayo Perico, we go to Little St. James.
Oh yes, funny Epstein joke. What? That's actually a good thing, I know. Public transport is based as fuck, and more people should use it. Apparently Australia is going to have free public transport for like a month because of the oil shortages. Which is good, but they should just do that all the time. Or even like, maybe not even make it free, make it like a $1 a day. You pay $1 when you tap on to the train, it's $1 for the whole day, and you can go anywhere with it. Obviously for like regional services, if you're going out really far, then you might have to pay more, but like within the city and suburbs, I think $1 a day is like very reasonable to do. And you use that money just to pay cleaners and stuff to keep the subway like looking nice, I don't know. Because driving's more convenient for most people, but it's also way more expensive.
Characters, which do you think will we maybe hear about through radio or TV new stuff in GTA 6? I mean, like, doesn't have to be names or anything, but like things that may have happened, or will it be a different universe like GTA?
No, I think it will be the same. I think Franklin's the most likely to hear about because of in GTA Online he has this like celebrity agency, and there's a lot of celebrities in Miami. So I wouldn't be shocked if we get some like stuff about that, right? Like Michael's kind of retired, Trevor's probably kind of retired. I think Franklin with his celebrity solutions agency has the best bet of showing up in GTA 6 in terms of references or even being there, most likely. Like, I think we could maybe meet like an employee of Franklin's business or something. And he sort of references, maybe not by name, but sort of references that he works for a guy from Los Santos that helped Dre a few years ago. I could see that coming into the game. Australia's a good country, has its problems like everywhere else, but it's up there. I'd say it's a top 10 to 15 country to live in the world. It's a bit expensive, a bit far away, bad time zones for a lot of things. But apart from that, it's pretty good in most cases. New Zealand's definitely better in some ways. There's much less opportunity there. You can't make as much money living in New Zealand as you can in Australia. So if you care about being like a very successful person, most people, you need to leave New Zealand for the most part. There's just not as much opportunity there. Nothing wrong with it though. Yeah, I said location. It's far. That's my biggest issue with Australia. If Australia was located in the Atlantic Ocean between America and England, I'd never leave. But it is not. So. The next episode of Broke to Ballin will be a couple months from now. It'll be the final one. I don't know, maybe like June or something. I don't have a date for it. Australia's tax percent for income. The highest tax rate is, I think, 47% once you make over 190,000 Australian dollars a year. So it's pretty high. Australia has a pretty high tax rate.
Would say, you kill the moose, you carry it home. You understand? Yes. The
The first $18,000 you make are free tax-free completely. Then it's like it goes up in stages. It's like 15,000 or something, and then it's like 15%, and then it's like 20 something percent, then 30, then 47 is the highest. $33, $34, yeah, that's a bit better. I think America's highest is only like 35 or something. But you also don't have healthcare, so, you know. Australia, you got free healthcare. At least for like basic stuff. If you like, you don't have free healthcare for like dentistry or like physiotherapy. But for like regular doctor stuff, going to the hospital, normal stuff like that, you have free healthcare, which is nice. Oh, why did I go back down? Whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of people who make up the Australia's fake conspiracy theory. I don't know how many of them actually believe it, but it's kind of funny. What business do I think will get a boost? What do you mean? I don't really have an issue with high taxes as long as the government's actually doing stuff with them, like the Medicare, like free or like cheap public transport, education for people. Australia is does some stuff with it. I think the Medicare here is good. Public transport could definitely be a lot cheaper.
Hey, I love your videos and I'm new to GTA Online, just wondering what the best way to make money is.
What I'm doing right now, Cayo Perico, is statistically the best way to make money. But there's a lot of different options. Always check out what each weekly update has as their like double or triple money activity, because there's always something. They're usually not that good, but some weeks they are very good. But yeah, Cayo Perico is the best way to make money. But there is like a 3-hour cooldown between doing it. So in between that, the contract, which you get from doing the agency, is one of the other better ones. I was looking at like if I moved to America, how much more money would I make because the taxes are lower? And I'd make like a decent amount more money. But then I'd also, if I lived in America, I would make more money, but I'd also have to spend more on healthcare. I'd have to spend more on transport because I'd probably need to buy a car because public transport there is not very good. If I do actually get like a serious accident or injury, the hospital fees are like crazy. Like in Australia, you don't have to pay for an ambulance, or if you do, it's like $100. In America, it's like thousands of dollars for an ambulance. So like America's like, to me, America is a really nice place to live until something goes wrong, and then you're fucking broke because everything is so expensive, like medically, legally, and everything. Whereas other countries, even if something goes wrong, you're probably going to be fine. Like in America, something goes wrong, oh, you're killed. You died because of a gun, or you lost $20,000 because you had a heart attack or something. In Australia, that just doesn't happen. So America has more positives in terms of making money than other places, but also has more negatives in terms of losing money. It's a much higher risk-reward country than something like Australia or England. Like, opportunity there, much, much bigger. I could probably, like, increase my income by a lot. But then, if something bad happens, well, that's a bit fucky. I'm still considering moving there at one point in my life. Don't know if it will happen. Have to see how the cookie crumbles. If I did move there, it would probably be after the next election, because, well, I also don't think I could get a visa at my current channel size. They're very strict about letting people in. I don't think I'm famous enough yet. I could not live in Saudi Arabia. It's too fucking hot, dude. I'd die. I know Australia's hot. Saudi Arabia's way hotter. I did see that Trump's trying to get his signature on the banknotes. I think, from what I can tell, I think Trump's goal is just to leave a legacy. I don't think he cares how he does it. I think he just wants to leave a legacy. He wants his name to go down in history, no matter what it takes. So I think that's why he is doing a lot of dumb shit, because like that's his ultimate goal, just to have a legacy. And it's kind of working. Like I saw someone say they wouldn't be shocked if Trump dropped a nuke, just to say
Answer,
he was the president to
42.
drop a nuke, like since the last one. And yeah, it wouldn't shock me either. I don't know if he'll do it, but it wouldn't surprise me. I think it's more likely that Israel drops one than America at this rate, but who knows. I'm not keeping up to date enough with the war to know exactly, but... yeah, he is obsessed with winning. Like, give him credit. He has a strong mentality to just do whatever he wants to win. Just unfortunately, the winning costs thousands of people's lives and happiness and livelihood. So, and if he was like a sports player, good mentality. He could probably be a good sportsman. But leading a country, I don't know.
You know, once in the Baltic Sea, the submarine was so cold, the plasma in my plasma cutter froze. And somehow it's still overheated.
If some country were to start World War III, what country do you think that would be? America or Israel, realistically.
You will have trouble sneaking out with this necklace. It is visible from space.
They may have already started it. I mean, when World War II happened, people didn't think World War II was starting. It retroactively got named that. We could already be in World War III for all we know. I don't think we are, but we could be. We very much could be. People could look back in 20 years and say like, yeah, World War III started in 2026.
If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy. Help yourself.
There are only 2 major conflicts going on, at most 3. That's kind of how many there were in World War II, though. So, there's also definitely more than 2. I guess it depends on what you mean by major. I know Myanmar is having like a massive civil war for the past few years, like really fucked up civil war going on there. There's so many African countries that are always in civil wars. Those guys just never stop. Obviously the stuff in Venezuela, Cuba's having a lot of issues. I don't think it's necessarily war there, but Cuba's going through some tough times.
Point at the airstrip and should be with you now.
Caleb, I get it, man. I can see the messages. I stream when it's a good time for me.
Attack boats in the water. Be careful.
You can always watch back the VOD if you're interested.
This time is the straw that breaks the camel's hump, I think.
Iran, Israel, and Ukraine, the only 3 major wars. I mean, I think Iran, Israel is
Just like
kind of the same war. I don't know, the whole Middle East is just fucked right now. Ukraine, Russia is definitely a big one, though. I feel like right now, it's a lot of cold wars. I know there's actually like bombs dropping and stuff in the Middle East, but it feels like a lot of like, not all and out wars. It feels like cold political wars at the moment. Even though stuff is happening. Like, it doesn't feel like we're in war times, at least not where a lot of people are living. Obviously, people in those countries definitely probably feels like it. It definitely could escalate, though, very quickly. Only takes one dumb leader to drop a nuke. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had the same thought. It's we're all humans. We're all the same race of people. I don't know. Egos. I guess. Am I religious? No, I'm not. I'm stopping the stream now. Or like in a minute or two. I'll do a couple more things, then stop. Because I need to go somewhere soon. Yeah, I know Cold War's not the right word. That's not the right term, but it doesn't feel like a world war yet. It's like a lot of small conflicts, but it wouldn't take much to fire them up into like a bigger thing. I think I say Cold War in the sense of like we are in a war, but like again, one small misstep from someone in charge would, I think, could escalate it to a full-on world war very, very quickly. That's what I sort of mean by it. Hello, Teg. Am I with Palestine or Israel? Palestine. I mean, I'm not, I know I'm talking about it. I'm not super up to date with everything in the wars. I try and not listen to too much of it because there's not much I can do individually and it just makes you depressed. But from what I know, Israel's definitely in the wrong. Yeah, the Greenland thing, I'm glad that didn't go through because that was fucking weird. Like, I think all humans within reason have the right to live and have a place to live. But I also don't think you should be like killing other people to make a place for yourself to live. That's like not right. You should share the space. That's the thing I never get about the wars. It's like resource wars making no sense to me because like there is enough food, land, water, resources for every single person on Earth comfortably. As long as they're distributed well enough. There's easily enough resources for everyone on the Earth to live comfortably. But we don't distribute them well because wealth, ego, power, greed, you know. That's the thing that's always baffled me growing up. It's like there's enough of all this stuff. Like there's very much enough. You don't have to fight over it. Like, bro, we're chilling. The Earth has like more than enough resources for people. But we act like it doesn't for some reason. I think the most infuriating thing about seeing the world crumble is like the entire world is decided by like fucking 100 people at the top. Like the presidents and like leads of like governors and military and stuff decide how the world works for everyone involved and like the head of companies. When like I guarantee out of the 8.4 billion people that are on Earth, 8.39 billion of them don't want war. Or like a good amount of them, you know. At least 8 billion or something. But we still do it anyways because fucking I love the way these streams go. I mean, I can't just talk about GTA for 3 hours, can I? Thank you. I know music choices are great. They're peak. I grew up in the best era to be a child and I'm growing up in the worst era to be an adult. Yeah, same here. It does feel like that. Being born in 2001, growing up like just before technology became super big, but still in the age where there was like PS2s and DSs to play like the early Pokemon games and COD when I was in like primary middle school. great time to grow up. And now it's all fucked. It's awesome. I haven't played COD in years. I don't really care for it anymore. I think COD's dead. You started on Atari. You're old. Sorry to say. Oof. Rough. And DTC XVII 17, right? I think for the membership. Give a sub. Give a membership. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. How's my week been? It's been A-okay so far. Haven't really been up to that much since Monday, which was 2 days ago. I'm not at 100 mil because I haven't been grinding for that long. Yeah, big up my Gen Zers, except half of them that were born like after the iPhone. That's the cutoff date. If you're born after the iPhone, you're a different generation. I don't care what they say. It's different. Because there are kids in 2011 are Gen Z, and I'm like, they're not the same as someone born in 1998, man. Like, what are we doing? I think technology evolves so fast now, we need to change the definition of what generations are. Because it changes too fast. It changes way too fast. Back in the day, it made sense. 10, 15 years being a generation. Now it's like, nah, dude. Well, like 20 years made sense. Now it's like, it needs to be like 10 years as a generation. Because I can still relate to people born in like 2006, kind of. But like people born in 2010, they're a different fucking creature. No, I was not born in 97. Because Gavin doing the same thing over and over is extremely boring, and I want to have at least a little bit of fun when playing this game.
Checked inside, find a way in there and fuck their shit up.
Ah! Ah! Help! Okay, doing this first person, not a good idea. Oh my god. Oh my god. GTA 6 needs better player movement. It's so fucking garbage, bro. You're a girl, man? Damn, Taylor's trans. Who would have knew? Blackberry? My dad had a Blackberry. Banger phone. I didn't. I had like a Nokia or something when I was younger. Don't know. It wasn't a flip phone, but it was a Nokia of some sort. I think. Ow. Knots in my hair. Fuck.
Problem solved, am I right? Boom.
I don't have the firework launcher in my weapon kit.
personally and in spotless condition.
How are there so many people that don't know what B2B 100 is? How many of you are watching this stream that don't know, that have not watched my YouTube videos? Because I feel like Broke to Ballin is the thing I'm most known for, like by far. Sorry, don't apologize. It's just interesting. It's just a rags to riches series I do on GTA. You didn't. What do you mean? Oh, you now get it. Come on. Come on. What else would it be?
The owner should have dropped the car keys in there for you.
Christ. I actually am going to do a different intro for the finale. That's a plan I have. It's going to be the same intro, but like updated. I'm so sorry. It's going to be the same intro, but updated. Like same words, similar-ish, kind of. It's going to have the same flow to it, but it's going to have new voiceover, new clips, same song. Just to make it special for the final one. I think the Oppressor Mark 1 is a much more fun vehicle than the Deluxo. I would recommend going for that. It's up to you though. Oh yeah, how do you think I did in Jeopardy? I think Gilly Master is a little rat, and he should be seen for his crimes. I'm not making any money for this car. I don't know if episode 100 is going to be that intense. I'm going to try and make it as good as possible. But it is just another episode, kind of. I would definitely be in a wanted video. I'd be happy to. Just have not been contacted. And who knows if I will. I mean, they know I exist. They commented on TGG's Jeopardy video and I'm in it, so they at least have heard of me. Am I against AI? Yep. I'm against generative creative AI. I think AI is extremely useful in scientific and medical fields. Because I can understand and dissect the human genome more quickly and deeply than a human ever could. It's great for like, you know, scanning star systems and figuring out stuff for space. You know, it's good for all that stuff. I don't like the creative AI. I think it's morally wrong. At least at the current level of understanding we have at it, I think it's wrong. Buck exposed himself as a hard gooner in Jeopardy. Yeah, what a. But it is Buck's birthday today, guys. Buck chose. He was born on April 1st. So, but yeah, he did expose himself as a gooner, unfortunately. Lol. Creativity should be like humanity's last thing that we have control over. Or it's something that's innately human. because art, again, I watched a little like keynote speech by Brandon Sanderson, who's an author of books. He did a little keynote speech on like why he doesn't like AI, like creative AI. And he basically said sort of the issue I have with it, because he went through all the different reasons why people typically say AI is bad, and then sort of deconstructed them, saying like that's not the core issue. Because a lot of people say AI is bad because it's taking away jobs from people, and yeah, that's not great. But also, are you complaining when a tractor takes away a job from someone plowing a field by hand? No, like you're fine with it. So like that's not the core issue. Like the core issue of AI is that art is not just the finished product. Art is the process of making it. Becoming someone that learns how to make art, going through the process of going to a school, watching videos, getting better. You are the art as much as the art is the art. And AI at the current stage is that cannot learn like humans learn. They're not doing it to... AI is not making art so they can become a better artist. They're doing it because someone prompted them to, and it just wants to give out a product. So therefore, it's just not... It's not morally right to let AI create art. He gives a much better explanation of it, but that was like sort of the core final message he gave to it. That like there's a reason why he doesn't like it. Because AI is not... It's not getting better. It's not becoming a creative thing. It's just processing already created things into something new. And from what we know, AI is not a conscious being that can learn. It just generates the next thing that it thinks it's supposed to based on past stuff that's happened. I saw that Sora AI, the video and image creative service, got shut down, which is a good step in the right direction. Very happy about that. I think there's definitely some uses for like generative AI, like very small uses. Like again, when I make a thumbnail, if I take a screenshot of GTA and there's a bit like extra space that's like blank in my thumbnail because the screenshot wasn't big enough to fit where I wanted to fit, I sometimes use AI to fill in like a bit of a wall or something. Or if I take a screenshot of myself now, say I had like I take a screenshot of myself now, I can use like Photoshop AI to remove the microphone. Like, yes, I could do that myself, but it just makes it a little bit quicker. Stuff like that, I don't mind. It's just when you're creating an entire new fucking image or video from AI where it's bad. Apparently, I think I saw Sora got shut down. Am I a poet or some shit? No. Why do you think that? AI definitely could end humanity. I don't think it will, but it has the potential at its like peak. But then again, there's so many things that could end humanity. Human created diseases, nukes, there's so many things that could end humanity. AI is just one of them. Probably won't, but you can never be too cautious. The best character? I think Michael's probably the best written out of the main cast, but I like Franklin the most. Do I think I'll be the first YouTuber to get a mill in GTA Online? No. Probably not. Because I'm not... When GTA 6 Online comes out, my goal's not going to be make the most money as fast as possible. My goal's going to be explore the new map and enjoy the game. There will probably be people grinding a lot of money really quick. I'm not going to be doing that. I'll be making money, but I'm going to do it because I want to do stuff that looks fun, not because it's the most efficient. When was daylight savings? I think daylight savings in Australia is like this weekend. This Sunday, I think it changes for us. I mentioned this last time. There's a lot of GTA YouTubers, and again, no shade on them. They can do what they want. It's just not for me. That their series is kind of just like, okay, let's make as much money as possible every episode. And I'm like, one, I just think it gets boring really quickly. If all you're focused on is making money, it gets boring really fucking quick. So a lot of broke the ball, and it's not necessarily me always just making money. I put money in the thumbnail because it gets clicks, but like a lot of times it's me just trying out different missions and businesses that look fun or just came out and just fucking around. I have a few episodes, of course, of me grinding a bunch of money, and I'm doing that now, of course, for the final episode. But that's not like the goal of the series, even though it's called Broke to Ballin. It's mostly me just fucking around having fun. That's the goal of my series. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Like I said earlier, I have somewhere to be in like an hour, so I need to go ahead and get ready and then head on over there. Thanks for coming to the stream. Really appreciate all the support, donations, gifted memberships, and just those of you watching as well. Just watching is good enough for me. I will be back not tomorrow, probably the day after. So my Friday, some of your guys' Thursday, is when I'll probably be streaming next. And I'll be streaming over the weekend, and then for April, I'll be streaming quite a lot. So put the notifications on, sub to the Twitch streams, you get no ads, all that good shit. And I'll see you in a few days. Peace out.